Greetings, and welcome to my little slideshow presentation here on why I love Luna, my favorite character in Honkai Impact 3rd and basically any game ever. But this is my 100 slide presentation of why I've come to love her so much. Beginning. First off, just look at her. Just look at how adorable she is. I mean, just how can you look at this and this and not absolutely just be in love with her? Just like, I just can't with her. She's absolutely beautifully adorable, and never get tired of looking at her. But yeah, the origins. Truth be told, I didn't actually love Luna at first. I have barely any recollection really of her debut event story, and I just remember her battlesuit being one of my favorite Terry variants back then. A dual swords and a big axe to smash with. I thought it was very cool for my early Honkai player self. She was an early favorite back then, and I never got tired of her, even if I didn't have her signature weapon. She was just that fun to use. I'm trusting Denboro for the artist credits, so please bear with me. Hopefully they're correct. But yes, she always had great style to me too. Her attire always stuck out to me as unique among the early battlesuits. So even if I couldn't even remember her story, she always caught my eye in that way. As a long time passed, however, and I kept playing the game. And over time, Luna Kindred fell out of use like so many other early battlesuits, unable to keep up with the changing metas. But then the Cactonverse started expanding. I don't remember when exactly I put it together that this was a long expanding storyline, a bit slow, but at some point I realized, oh, it's connected, and we'll come back to this a little later. I didn't immediately think of Luna back then, admittedly, because at the time I did already have a wife. A moment of silence. But yes, I was a widow. I didn't know if I could ever let myself truly love a character like I did her again. I didn't want to be hurt again. Then the middle part came. Time kept passing. Luna Kindred was in my mind less and less as Honkai kept going on with its main story. But then this happened. Cactonverse started to matter to me here. Things got rough. Things got sad. I know this technically happened before the day of Adventure starts, but shush. Things got pretty cool. Things got complicated. But it was all connected because of one crucial thing. Luna. No matter what, every adventure the captain went on was always linked back to her and needing to find Luna. I was invested. All these stories running parallel with the main plotline had me hooked into Honkai like I'd never felt before, and I was biting for more. Get what I did there? Biting? Ha. But I would have to keep waiting for a while still, because, well, Herrscher Domination, the Lysian Realm, the Spoke, and I had to wait all the way till after chapter 37, believe it or not. Because with this event story here, finally, at long last, she came back. It had been 2 years nearly, from the Estival Season Music Park in 5.0 to Terry's Magical Quest in 6.6. That was the gap here. That was how long we were waiting. But there she was, finally, at long last. And it was just a bit later when that 6.8 came out, and finally, 6.9, where my life would be changed forever in this game. I like to compare the build-up to this point like the Marvel movies, all the way back to Endgame, when they were still good, you know? Collecting a band of heroes through multiple unique storylines, all of it coming together into one final grand showdown. And what a story it was. A love story at that. To never forget each other and try so hard for them. To get a little misguided or lost along the way. But never, ever forget. I think that makes a hella good story. And Helio didn't let me down either. A traversable world full of gimmicks and side quests, a story full of twists and intrigue, A heart-crushing defeat that still brings a tear to my eye to think about. Another refusal to give up. Excuse my sloppy use of the stepping tool. High-stakes battles against former friends, and an even bigger twist I never saw coming. But all of it was leading to this moment. The reveal. I wish I were a lot better at physically emoting myself a lot of the time. Still images don't do justice to just the feelings I had the first, and yes, second time around I played this story. I do believe the VOD is still there on my channel if you're so curious as to how I was back then. But even looking back on it now, I can still just remember those feelings so well like they were yesterday. Oh, Luna. My sweet, precious Luna. I was smitten, purely and simply. It was over for me. Cause I would no way in hell ever let her go again. Then she pulled out a freaking chainsaw! Like, what the heck? That was so freaking cool. The coolest weapon ever in the game. She already had won my heart with her story, and then she comes out and becomes the most badass fighter I've ever seen in the game. Just grab the wedding dress already and get the rings now. But oh wait, we'll come back to this. Then we get to the happily ever after. We rescue Luna, save our friends, and get treated to post-main story content. A rarity for these big events like this. We had unexpected reunions, extra lore and story, a promise kept, and a final dance to wrap up an unforgettable story. I love just this woman, Luna. And then she came out! She came out with her actual battle suit. My favorite element, lightning. She of course, bleed damage because of vampire. And she was... Heck, I argue she was better than Origin May. And if that wasn't enough, then we got this video too, and it was just... she's so cute. Love her. Just... She's so great. She's so amazing and great. Oh my gosh, my gosh, my gosh, and I'm just... Then came the epilogue. She was cute, precious, all the above you can think of. And there's this scene here, out in the water, that little extra side scene with her, picking up shells, just walking along the beach. The sunrise afterward, absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking. I still use those two images as my phone background. There's also the mini side quest too, where she asks to hold your hand on the way back to the farmland. Just, melting my heart with everything she does. I just can't stand it. And then we just kept going with it. Honkai is not new to wedding dress outfits, but I think it's safe to say that this one just takes a cake. I mean, it's absolutely drop-dead gorgeous. With everything it has, so many bits and pieces to it. Just gorgeous. And they even put on full freaking wedding vows in the description. Like, what? I kid you not, I might have teared up a bit reading this the first time around. Just might have, a little bit. And then they got her another outfit. Like, come on, like as if I wasn't crazy enough already. So they got her this outfit, and she just looks even more drop-dead gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh. But honestly, no matter what she wore, she was always so beautiful, and I loved her ever more with every passing day. I mean, just look at her. She's so freaking goddamn pretty. But yeah, Luna, Luna, Luna. A story that spans years of Honkai Impact 3's life. And this is my PC background that I've kept on for as long as I've had my PC. A character given so much love and attention, made so beautifully. Taught me how to love characters again just so deeply and get so attached to them. A perfect mix of just beautiful and powerful. I just lose the ability to think rational thoughts and normal thoughts when I keep looking at her like this. All this beautiful art of her. She loves you so openly. She loves you so strongly. She'll never stop loving you. How could I not fall for this precious being in front of me here? Just how could I not? It was 1 a.m. around the time that I finished making this. I didn't need to justify my feelings for her at all, but I felt like it, and I wanted to, and I'm glad I did. It was a lot of fun. And I'm going to keep loving Luna forevermore, and no one can stop me or tell me otherwise. So yeah, there's your peek at my feelings, at just this small part of why I've come to love Luna. And this is just, after all, the beginning of why I love Luna. A 101 slide presentation by me, Arya. Thanks for watching.